Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Can't score with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. That right hook won't score. Beautiful counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't worry about that.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Stumbling backwards. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
BJ's now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Can't land the jab there. Nice exchange here from both men. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab doesn't find a home. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once someone with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Straight right just misses. Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both boxers have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Missing with the hook. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's dead. That's where the confidence comes from.
Hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look Look at the movement, look at the speed back on it, like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just go back out there and just do what you gotta do. Do it. One, two, three, go. Jab back. Just box it. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Great round. Good man. You say focus? Good. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Give that one shot or anything. You set him up and you take it. Your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back and then you go again. Make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Good job. Get back out there and win the round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Just start working. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. Incredible work rate. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Away from him. Just away from him.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
Down goes Larry Holmes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You're starting to make... You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your practice. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Tom, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that run,
And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
And Larry Holmes goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round.
Oh my God, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Big fella just got rocked. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.